And I've covered Susanne Bartsch from her very beginning. She's been the queen of New York nightlife from the second she started. All her legend together into one room. It's really amazing.
I'm Susanne Bartsch. I'm a creative director. I produce events. You name it, I am it.
She's just a powerhouse, and she's been doing it for so long, and she's still kind of at the forefront of contemporary queer culture.
A lot of history is here tonight. We're going to be up close and personal with some of the most famous looks ever.
I've seen these, it's so long, it's so funny.
I wore this not long ago.
Are you serious?
I'm still wearing this shit. You know how desperate I am? Salty made this outfit. We made this. You met him.
Early days.
Hi! Fabulous. Your whole
Exciting.
life comes flashing back.
James Gager invited me to a dinner and I was sitting across from Valerie Steele. I said, hey Valerie, we should do an exhibition together. You know, people doing locks, my locks. And she said, oh my God, that sounds like a great idea. Let's meet. I think the chemises should start and the Liebhaber and Rachel should be at that side. The Westwood is over here.
And they can have Galliano and Body Map over here.
2 weeks later she came over here and I went to the storage and got out a lot of stuff and I could see her like face lit up and she saw everything and I said, this is gonna happen. I grew up in Switzerland. I guess the Swiss background made me probably rebel. Everybody's on time, they all have watches. So I knew I had to get out of Switzerland. My excuse was to learn English. And I got to London and never attended one moment at school. I just was out all night. The Revolution, the Speakeasy, where all the rock stars went, like Mick Jagger and Jimi Hendrix. There was the New Romantics in '79, and every week people had a completely new look, and it was so strong. I met somebody, a painter, Patrick Hughes, and he lived here at the Chelsea Hotel, and we started to see each other, and he said, come visit me for Valentine's Day in 1981, and I came for love and fell in love with New York. I missed things from England, the constant changing looks, and I'm going, why not import what I missed? I went back to London and I asked all the people that I like, would you like to have your stuff in New York, etc. And then I got a space in Thompson Street and I opened my shop. Kibo Kawaka do covers at the PR agency, which is now KCT. He created that together with Paul Kawaka and Keisha Kibo. They saw my store and they freaked out, and it just became like a full page in the New York Times before I even opened. I decided to put this show together called New London in New York. I went back to England and said to everyone, do you want to be in a fashion show? And I wholesale you, so then I would be the middleman. They loved it, and it was massive. I sold thousands of dollars worth of clothes. And that's when the first time I got a taste of bringing people together for something that I created, something that came totally from within me. I wanted to create something where my clients, I had Galliano, Westwood, Body Map, Stephen Jones, Richard Torrey, I had all these like theatrical clothes, and I'm going, there's nowhere to go. I wanted somewhere where you go to show off your outfits, your finery, and bright light, high energy. So that was actually supposed to be a customer promo. You buy in shop from me, you can be a member of my night, which I'm going to do downstairs of the Chelsea Hotel. I opened up and 1,000 people came head to toe. It was insane. I'll never forget Michael Mossel gagging.
She would have parties in these very off-the-beaten-track clubs like Savage and Bentley's. These are clubs nobody in their right mind would ever go to, but she made them fabulous, and she would have incredible live performances by this woman, Lady Hennessy Brown, who would squirt milk out of her breasts. So what more can I say? You can't top that.
How would you describe your party? Energy.
Hundreds of thousands of gay men and lesbian women today march for homosexual rights. Across the nation, the parades were dedicated to victims of the deadly disease AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome.
My first AIDS experience was with Klaus Nomi in 1981. We didn't really know what it was. You know, everyone had to wear masks to the hospital. It was very scary. By the mid-80s, it was half of my address book was crossed out, and I just knew I had to do something to deal with my grief. And the best thing to do was to celebrate life. And I came up with the idea. I'd just been to a ball. This was a Sunday when I was really depressed, and I'm like, wow, I should use a ball and raise money. I'm going, how do I raise money? I mean, they have no money, these kids. And I'm going to go to the corporations, Swatch, Barney's, Donna Karan and Marnie, tell them to be a house for the night, pay to be on stage, and then sell tables for $10,000. And it's pretty amazing. New York that gave me the insight of my creativity. I was always creative and I was always doing looks, but I really discovered that I'm really into bringing people together, that I'm able to unite people. New York was like the creative gift to me.
And she always celebrates fabulous freaks and underdogs and drag queens and transsexuals. She's a wonderful role model for all the disenfranchised people to come together and be incredible and fabulous.
You also give people freedom.
That's my favorite part.
And you
freedom is the key word.
No, I know. You don't even
I
have
have
to
two
say
words,
that.
love and freedom.